Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new tutorial on the channel of Bachelor. Today we are back with a special tutorial on how we will guide you on downloading the newly published, not so far away from, Cold War Conflicts 1.1 patch. To download it, we're first going to go into the downloads, and then we're going to discuss the major changes and all that beautiful stuff. You can go onto this link here, which is the www.sunstrikemaps.de new downloads, which is basically the main site. In the download area, which is actually downloads, which is meaning current downloads, you go here and you're going to be brought into this window, and as you can see right in front of you is the Cold War Conflict patch 1.1 full version. So you're going to click on that. Right, so we're going to come right into this page. As you can see, here is the download page, a small description over here, an introduction of course. Ooh, 160 downloads, that's amazing. As you can see, you can write here your feedback if you want. We read all comments. And this is a small introduction. You're gonna have to click on the download section over here, and then once again you will be brought here. As you can see, the size is significantly smaller, or not that big as the original one, which is beautiful. We just had to remove all of the messed up files because it's a long story. I mean, this mod was built on the original Sunstrike 2 with all of the units there, so we had to clean up things, we had to intercept into the modding files. So as you can see over here, it is downloading pretty fast and beautifully getting ready to be installed onto your computer. This is one way you can do it. I'm just going to cancel it right now. And then here we got the Sunstrike Maps forum, of course. You can go all the way down here into the Cold War Conflict section. You're going to open that, and then you're going to head into this thread, Cold War Conflicts patch 1.1. Here we have a detailed changelog where you can read it as you wish. We discuss all of the major changes, and I think it's like the ones that were majorly recognized, the ones that we could remember. So we've got here a few links, so you can download Cold War Conflicts from here or from the main site, which we just did. And there's an important note here about error when exporting game, and I'm going to show you how to do about it in a second. So you're going to go over here and click onto Google Drive. If you want to go from Google Drive, it's going to send you all the way into Google Drive. So you're gonna wait for it to load. Of course, it's a little bit slow because my computer is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, right. Then you're gonna go into this place. You're gonna go into this arrow, click on it, and you're gonna click on download, and then it's gonna export for you the file, and then the zip file will be downloading. If it did not work, or if the zip file is functioning improperly for you, then you can simply click on download and download every single file individually. If you have a fast internet, it's not going to be a problem, but make sure you don't download the same thing twice. And you're just going to have to like collect all of this stuff and paste it onto the original Cold War Conflicts. But spare the trouble and just, yeah, quickly download it and zip it into a file. Now let's get into the game. Now let's put into perspective the main menu of our new Cold War Conflicts patch. As you can see, the first thing you'll notice is new backgrounds, up to 70 new backgrounds for all nations. Head into the single player missions. We've got 38 single player missions for you to try, going across all of the scenarios possible about Cold War Conflicts with all of the nations, apart from the Middle East and the Korean scheme. Head into the multiplayer section. We're going to have some maps here. We have added some of the original ones along with 3 of the ones I've made: Ismailia, Suez, and the Mitla Pass. Go back again. We're going to go now into, of course the campaign is nothing new. There will be a custom campaign soon, but not at the moment. Now let's head into a single player mission to see what's new. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, I've popped onto one of the missions that we have here, just to show you a glimpse of the newly added things and to see what other things have been added here. So these are the Egyptians. If you would realize now, you can hear the new sounds for the messages when they come. There's a new sound, there's a new soundtrack for Modern Warfare mod. We've made a collection of stuff from here, as well as sounds that appear on the map when you hover over them. You can also realize we have new sounds added for the Egyptians. We're gonna go more about that in a moment. As you can see, we've also added this new unit, which is the RPG, which adds significantly more power for the infantries now, because it can shoot at a very large distance. You can maybe shoot it at this officer there, and with extreme accuracy and high speed, which leaves no way for the tank to escape its wrath. And that's beautiful. This is a very nice mission, honestly, and we've also got lots of other missions for people to try. That's one mission with the Egyptians. So let's see about the next one. Right, we popped onto another one, which is on the Korean scheme this time, just to show you a introduction to the new stuff added in the new units. I think here we have the Koreans, and here we have the Chinese with the new sounds. I really love the new Korean units, they look really nice. We've got the SKS, the AK-47s, and the RPKs as well. Korean engineers. This is just basically a mission out of many. I think the task in this one is to capture this village and to reach this depot somewhere over here. I think this place we have to capture it. So it's a very interesting mission. We're gonna hopefully make a full walkthrough on these missions soon enough. And now I have hopped onto a last one back in the Middle East with these guys. You take control of this commando group, and your task I think is to destroy all of these factories and take control of this massive canal over here. I got all these units I experienced. Alright, so one final thing that I'm gonna go through here before I end this video. There is a very high possibility that if you download this game from Google Drive, you're gonna run into the error message, error while exporting game. If you try to run a mission or a campaign, then you might actually stumble across that message. What you need to do is, very simply, go into the main directory of the game you've just downloaded, and you have to make sure that you have this file or the folder named, this is the folder that you need. When you download the game from Google Drive, for some reason it gets deleted automatically. I don't know why, nobody knows why, but this is the main reason why many players encounter the error message of error while exporting game. So once you create the folder and spell it right like that correctly, you're gonna open it again, and don't mind those two files, I just, I left them over here. You're gonna make sure that you have created these 4 folders inside of your Exchange folder: from game, state, TMP game, and to game. Just like you see here, write them accordingly, and hopefully you will be completely free and able to play the game with no problems or any trouble. This just encounters when you try to download it from Google Drive, but with that, I think that there will be nothing stopping you from playing the game. Hope you have fun playing this mod. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and hopefully we will see you in the next one.